Man, it feels great being out here on Thanksgiving. It's like a first time for me and for most of the guys on the team, to be honest. It's great.
How much have y'all heard about that this week? You guys making history already and all of those sort of things.
We're out of school, so we really haven't heard around school or anything, but around everywhere else, we got here. It's a great opportunity for us, and we're just ready to get to work and play on Friday.
I was gonna ask next, I guess, if y'all were hearing a lot of that, what's kind of the mentality and focus that goes into making sure you're not satisfied with it, to know that, yeah, this is great, but we want more. But it sounds like y'all have been able to be, because of no school, that much more insulated and just getting to work.
As a team with no school, we've been allowed to be full-time football players the whole week, and it gave us more focus. As a team, we have we call it block out the noise. We don't listen to all the outside stuff. We just focus on what we got to do to be more prepared on Friday.
You were standing over here while Troy was doing his interview, and he made sure to slip in some special teams reference.
Oh yeah.
For y'all to have had in that phase the impact y'all have been able to have for this team throughout, especially the back half of the season, you had 4 straight weeks of return touchdowns, had another one to start the playoffs. What has that meant to know it? In a phase that sometimes people overlook a little bit, that y'all are making a huge impact in what this team's doing.
I mean, it feels great. We take a lot of pride at practice with our special teams unit, and that's all thanks to Coach Gluck, Coach Mahaffey, Coach Morrow, and it helps us on Friday nights when we need them the most.
Have you had, at any level, a season like this in terms of being able to find the end zone as a returner as many times as you have now?
To be honest, this is probably like my first year being like a actual returner consecutively, like throughout a bunch of games. It's my first time.
It's been pretty fun.
Yeah, it's fun. I love it.
This team to be here right now, obviously being able to make plays in all 3 phases is a big part of it, but just this group and what's going well for y'all, what has stood out that you feel like makes this be the Wildcats team that reaches the quarters for the first time?
It's the leadership. There's a lot of leadership and a lot of great leaders on our team, and I feel like that just ties into what we've been doing all season, making history for the school, and it's just a big part of it.
You guys go up to Ruston, just kind of thoughts on that matchup. Y'all go play the top seed, a team a lot of people like me looked at to start the season as they have a really good chance to be maybe the favorite to go win a state championship. What is that like to turn around from Thanksgiving on Thursday and go face number 1 on Friday?
Honestly, the seed, their seed doesn't matter to us. We're just going out there and we're gonna play our game of football, and at the end of the day, whoever has one more point than the other team will move on.
When you go into a game like this where it's another team that has shown they can win games with defense and special teams, what is that like for you guys as defense and special teams, to know it could be a low-scoring game where maybe a takeaway or a turn is the difference?
That just ties into film study. Got to be able to make the plays that are opened up and given to us, and whoever makes the more plays is gonna come out on top on Friday night.